I'm going to go through a couple examples today. I'm actually going to do this in two-part videos. Part A, I'm going to solve for the missing angles, and in part B, I'm going to solve for the missing sides. So in this case, I'm looking at problem number 9 off of our worksheet from tonight. And in this case, we have two similar triangles, and as you can see, both triangles share vertex T, or point T. So let's go ahead and set it up what the problem has, what the problem shows, I should say. So we have triangle TBA, which is the larger triangle, it's TBA, is similar to triangle TLR, which is the smaller triangle. And as I mentioned earlier, the first thing that I want you to do in all of these problems is find all the missing angles first. Just get them out of the way. It's an easier process, and you could just be done with it and then move on. So how do we do that? So the first thing that we need to do is set up our congruent angle statements. So what that means is we don't really have to do point T because it's the same point. All right, it's 90 degrees. We know it's on both triangles. So in both cases, it's 90 degrees. Okay, so the remaining corresponding congruent angles says that angle B is congruent to angle L. And again, even if I didn't have the triangles to see, I could just match up as they appear in the order. And then I have angle A is congruent to angle R. So now I can go and find the missing angles that aren't presented. And again, I just want to write them right into the triangles themselves, even before I know what questions are being asked. Okay? So again, I'm looking at the larger triangle first. I know that the sum of all three angles has to be 180 degrees. So I have a 90 degree angle plus 60. So I have 90 plus 60. That's going to give me 150. I take that number and I subtract it from 180. So 180 minus 150 is 30. So in this case, the remaining angle, angle B, is going to be 30 degrees. Okay? Now referring back to our congruent angle statements, angle B is congruent to angle L. So if angle B is 30 degrees, then also angle L is also going to be 30 degrees. And the same for angle A. If I know angle A is 60 degrees and it's congruent to angle R, then now I know that angle R is also 60 degrees. So I have 90 degrees for angle T in both triangles. I have 30 degrees for point L, or angle L in the smaller triangle. I have 30 degrees for angle B in the larger triangle. I have 60 degrees for angle A in the larger triangle, and then 60 degrees for angle R in the smaller triangle. And again, I did that by establishing my congruent angle statements, and then I just substituted in what it is that I know, and I solved for what I don't know. So in our problem, I apologize, it was asking for 3 of the angles. You should be able to now fill in whatever angles they were asking for in the problem. I will come back with part 2 in just a minute, and we'll find the missing sides. Thank you.